what it's like. I can't stay here forever. Stay here forever. No. Baby, I'm just keeping it real. You hold me down all the weather. Down all the weather. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around, but you pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around, but you pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, If only you and me could sail across the sea. I know that we could be forever wild and free. You never lie to me, I love you endlessly. There ain't no place I'd rather be. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around. You pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around. You pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down,
Life fading till you lose it all and don't give in. When in love like we're rolling, got you falling on my skin. Take your chance, this is it. Oh, nah, nah. Love is a gamble. Yeah, I know that you won't quit. Got you hanging on addicted. In the moment before you just hit it all. Lose, win, do it all again. Lose, win, till we glue and take your wish. Paint the stars until it's written in. The constellations got me feeling dangerous, risk the odds, I'll face the consequences. Life written till you lose it all and don't give in. When in love like we're rolling, got you falling on my skin. Take your chance, this is it. Oh, nah, nah. Love is a gamble. Love is like no, no, go till we hit the floor. Love is a gamble.
As I wander through the darkness, searching for someone. All your love still lingers in the depths of my soul. A bittersweet reminder, little piece of hope. I swore I'd block your number for good, but here you are texting me you up. I know exactly where this is, on your side of the bed at 3 a.m. I tell myself don't fall this time, but you say my name and I lose my mind. You're a bad idea again, but I always let you back in every time I say I'm done, I'm lying. You walk in the room and I stop trying. You're a bad idea again, but here I am at your door at 10. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again. Your friends all think I'm over this face. Mine keep telling me to walk away, but we both know how the night goes. We talk a little then lose control.
must be around. Loud sound, big missile jumping from the clouds. Watch your step in this torn up town. We're fighting for you to come back home soon. The family's miss you. Lost now, but we see you.
trace the cracks on the floor tonight. Neon shadows dance in the broken light. A heart beats loud, but it's out of sync. Lost in the rhythm, I can't quite dream. The air is heavy, it pulls me in. Pull me in that twisted maze. Reflections twist in a fevered haze. The crowd is asleep, but I'm still alone. Chasing whispers I'm never on. Yeah, it's heavy, it pulls me in. Pull me in that twisted maze. Skin glow, glow, shadow glow. Falling deeper, I don't know. Glow, glow, shadow glow. Pull me under, don't let go. Shadow glow, falling deeper, I don't know. Glow, shadow glow. Pull me under, don't let go. I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm trying to make it better. But I'm only human. Some days it's hard to move on, so I keep fighting every day. I don't blame myself for my mistakes. I'm only human.
from my mistakes, and I'm trying to make it better.